Right, we are at Bourg d'Oisans, in the middle of the French Alps. What's that? Woohoo! That one there, that's incredible. Some rather precipitous roads, which I don't know whether you can see them on the cliffs. We are here to cycle Alpe d'Huez, a 40-year-old and a 70-year-old, to celebrate the birthdays, tackle a big climb. Alpe d'Huez is all about the hairpins, isn't it? For some reason it's the one climb where we just talk about how many hairpins there are. 21 in total for Alpe d'Huez. Chasing Marco Pantani's record time of 37 minutes. See how many hairpins we can do in that time. A little 5 to 10 minute warm up to get the legs working, as mine are not that ready for a massive ride, which is up all the way there, I think. Well, there's at least a road I can see all the way up there and beyond. We have driven 2 3/4 hours just to ride about 14 kilometres worth of tarmac. So quite a commitment, and we cannot fail in this quest to get to the top of Alpe d'Huez. Looking forward to it. Hour and a half up. We shall see whether that's anywhere near correct. We'll be doing it together, the 40-year-old and the 70-year-old. Good luck. Haven't started yet, and we've already got cramp. Good sign.
Only a little.
Only a little. Check out the views. Oh yeah. Cycling with a hoodie. And testing Tom's special funky thing. That filming could go very right or very wrong, depending on my skill with technology. Are we ready?
I think we are.
So we set off up the 21 hairpins. Each hairpin is named after a stage winner in the Tour de France on Alpe d'Huez. And we were fueled by these Paris-Brest pastries that we bought in the village. Try and find my name on the tarmac somewhere. Sandra, Yika, Micah, Hiffy. I think it's unlikely. Pauline! Go Pauline! Right. We are at Hairpins number 21. And what the fuss is about. Oh, it's a Fausto copy one. 1992. Lance Armstrong, 2001. Oh, downhill. Go Marco. Distance to go. 13 kilometres. We're at 770 metres. I shall wait here for la papa. Oops. Quite difficult to get started in these toe clips. The only thing I'd say about this route is it's not the quietest of roads. My only other experience is Sacalobra. Where you can see where you're going and it's super quiet. This is quite a lot noisier. Mountain. Hairpin number 20. Altitude 880. 880, and this is the Zoetemelk and Iban Mayo hairpin. 1976 Zoetemelk, 2003 Iban Mayo. Iban Mayonnaise. Hairpin 19. Altitude 900. What have we got? Kuiper 77. Armstrong 2004. Hairpin 18. 922 meters. Kuiper again 78. Frog Schlick 2006. 16. We have Joachim Agostino, Carlos Soft. We're going it alone until we reach the top, and then come back down, see how Dad's getting on. I think it's quite hard for him, quite hard for me too, but I think it's particularly difficult. So back to hairpin 17, Carlos Sastre, Agostino. I will press on. Hairpin 16. Whose one is this? Zoetemelk again, 79. Roll on 2011. Zoetemelk seems to be the king. Alpe d'Huez. $15. 8,025. Peter Winnen. 81. Christophe Riblon. 2013. 14. Bet Bro. Thibaut Pinot. Struggling to talk now. Bayat de Blur, probably. Imagine the crowds and you're knackered. 100 miles into a race, get to Alpe d'Huez as the final climb. Everyone's watching you. Suffer Maximus. Nowhere to hide here. Hairpin 13, 1120 metres. Peter Winnen, 83. Hey, Geraint Thomas, 2018. Right, maybe it's a lot easier with crowds here. Cheering you on. I've just got a stream for company. Hairpin 12, 1161. Tom Pidcock. Miss Herrera. Well done, Tom. I think the difference was, Monty was a couple of years ago for their dad, and he'd already had days upon days of cycling, which, alright, puts a little bit of tiredness in the legs, but greatly increases your fitness, so perhaps tackling it at a time where, you know, you could really give it a good go. Whereas he's coming in a bit cold to Alpe d'Huez. Up an 11. Bernard Hinault, all by himself, 86. Oh, lovely to have a respite from the gradient. Hairpin 10. Who? Federico Onchave, 87. Look at that. Bourgoisson down there. What a road from here. All the way up and beyond. Can I see him? Not sure. I actually can't remember what he's wearing. I'll go down and pick him up at some point when we get to the top. Whoa. Number 9 is Stephen Rooks, 88. Oh, could always change up a couple of gears here. number. Oh yes, it is 8. Get up, somebody. There they are. Not much footage of myself so far. Whew. Don't look too tired. My legs so different. At least some very old clocher. Something. Beautiful church. I'm wearing a hairpin number. Don't know what hairpin we're on. Anyway, we had a few carrots, which was great. GoPro's died. Taken too long to get there. Oh, there's more. So much easier when you've got people to chase. So much easier. View, incroyable. Hairpin 6 suddenly. 1480 metres. Gianni Bugno 91. It's getting warm. I have no idea why I brought my hoodie now. Golly, this is a hard climb. We've passed through Uez village, which was quite steep, and 4.5k to Alpe d'Huez. Taken quite a long time. We're at hairpin 5, a height of 1,512 metres. This one, Andy Hampston. Ooh. Getting slower and slower. Roberto Conti, 94, hairpin 4. Must be getting high. We're within the chairlift zone. Oh, right. Third hairpin from the top, 1,626 metres. Marco Pantani's one. 23 k's an hour he did up here, average. I'm like chilling along at 8 or 9. How on earth is that possible? There we go. You put a road up that hill, a cyclist will want to go up it. Hairpin 0, that's Mulder. There was definitely a couple of other hairpins which haven't got names on them, so maybe it's mine. Maybe it's mine now. God, hairpin 1, you've still got over 2 kilometres of hill to go. Still going. I can't believe we're still going. Not entirely sure where exactly the finish was. I've got to a car park and it peters out into a minor road up there, so presumably I've actually got to the top. There's no big sign that I can see, so I might have missed it. Who knows? Well, we've done it anyway. Definitely got as far as we need to get. That was really hard, I have to say. The first, just in terms of distance, it's just a long way. 14 kilometres of climb. I don't think I've ever climbed for that long. It was really beginning to, well, really biting at about hairpin 3, which is quite a long way up. And it's a little relentless. I mean, the start was horrible with all the cars and lorries shooting past you. It's quite steep. I felt like it got a bit better with the scenery and some of the hairpins, nice little churches on them. And the traffic seemed to thin out a bit, so it did get a bit more pleasant with time, but it's just quite a hard slog. But we have made it. Woohoo! Alpe d'Huez. Conquered. I think Dad has given up. I think he got to bend 8, and we'll go down and find out where he's got to. But it's still a long way from there. So we'll see how he feels. He might just need a rest and we can tackle it, we'll see. Well, I found the finish. Just a little bit down the road. That was not obvious. In Alpe d'Huez, it's really hard to navigate. So I'm going to pretend to cycle the last little bit, just for fun. Did actually go higher than you actually needed to go. Kudos to me. Right, let's turn around.